Alrighty, Matt from the Big River here. Got an order of fish for you this week. Got big boxes, fewer of them, but bigger ones. Let's see what they got in the box. First thing up is Borrelius ardens, the orange fin hill trout. I am an absolute fan of Borrelius. They get about 5 inches. They're big, gregarious, and beautiful and fast. Yellow melon discus, 3-inch. Wow, that's a nice size fish. A nice orange yellow color on that. Lots of discus on this order, by the way. Farlowellas, love to say the word farlowella. Twig catfish. Nice size on those guys, not huge, not tiny. Let's see, next we have some bitty fish. These are chiliras boras, or boras brigette, which is your quintessential nano fish. And oh, that's a cool guy. I got a couple of these recently. This is a South American leaf fish. South American leaf fish open their mouth like predator to predator, no, alien, when they have jaws inside their jaws and grab stuff from far. Half Moon Candy female bettas. Got a lot of bettas on this order. Those are pretty fantastic. Let's see what else we got coming. I've done a breakout betta order for a while. We're just about out when I was looking this morning, but that's okay because we got a whole bunch of really cool ones. Wow, super cool bettas for this week's order. That's a group of them. We've got some in every box this time. Baby monster. Been a lot of people asking me for arowanas. Here's a silver. I've been keeping an eye out for other types. Looks like we might be able to get some Australian arowanas this year. I'm hoping so. Remember, huge tanks only. Koi angelfish to go along with a bunch of other angels we have over there. Got a ton of angels, some great locally bred fancy angels running around this place. Also, I've got in some fancy angels from Florida last week. Still a couple left over there, most of them out. Cockatoides, super red. That's a third type of cockatoo cichlid we've got in 2 other color variants over there also. So lots of apistos. Here's a couple more cool bettas. There, you can have those guys. Yeah, you wanted to look, didn't you? Come down and see them. Let's see, these are German gold rams. First time I've gotten these in a while. Nice color on these guys, decent size. That's German gold rams. Next up is some shrimps. These look like giant Amano shrimp. They are large Amano shrimp. It says 25 of them. Man, those guys are absolutely huge. Double check, make sure I didn't pay double for that. Wow. Let's see, next up is black crystal shrimp. Super cool Caradinia. Black crystals have been a regular the last month or so, which is good for me. I like them. Dwarf chain loaches, I might steal some of these for my home tank. I absolutely love dwarf chain loaches. They're great snail patrol. They're playful and cute and funny. And I got a tank loaded with trumpet snails at home that just really needs their attention. I'll just grab a half a dozen of those guys. I may or may not have grabbed an extra bag just for me. Next is a discus. Which kind of calling this? This was a white tiger turquoise. Thought I ordered 3 of them. They say I ordered 2. Maybe they only had 2 to give me. That's a cool looking fish. And that looks like another one. It's a white tiger turquoise. Haven't had a white tiger turquoise before. It looks pretty fantastic. A little different than the butterflies. Cherry barbs. These are regular old cherry barbs. I got some females over there. Got some another batch to get you some red males to go with the females. Looks like they need a little bit female heavy, but that's alright. Cherry barbs are great community fish. A couple more cool. Wow. It says blue avatar male. Yeah, anytime they say avatar, we go, woo! That's going to be fun. And that's just a half moon, but what do you mean just a half moon? It's a fantastic fish. Next is another discus. It's a checkerboard pigeon discus, full pattern, beautiful fish. Wow, that's an impressive discus. And another one, pretty much full pattern on this guy too. Wow, I like the checkerboard pattern discus. That is fantastic. This guy's a little bland out on the bottom right now. Whether or not that'll be his pattern or whether that'll fill in, who's to say, but he's still fantastic. And another betta. Oh, it's another blue avatar. Look at the home. He's even brighter than the other one. That's pretty fantastic. Next, we have some cherry shrimp. These are your Neocaridina Davidii cherry red shrimp, nice and bright reds. Got a couple of orders of cherry shrimp this week, so hopefully we'll have some great ones to share. Blue neon guppies, a restock on guppies this week. Got I think 200 guppies on this order, if I don't remember properly. More red cherry shrimp, because apparently one bag was not enough. We sell a ton of them, so it's not. Half Moon Betta and a Galaxy Candy, Lacat Galaxy Candy Betta. Lots and lots and lots of bettas on this order. What do we got here? Another discus. Who are you? You are a leopard. Wow, that's a cool pattern on that guy. All speckly. That is a neat discus. And another one, and he's huge, absolutely huge leopard discus. Believe it or not, I think one of these discus we even paid a little more than we average do. Would be up over $80. But you know what? These are not a 3-inch discus. They say 3-inch, but they are at least 3 inches. Sometimes you order 3 inches and they're like, since when was that 3 inches? Alright. Next up, out of the box, we got fish. Got some platies. These are those leopard, golden leopard platies. Restock on those. After looking, so we were a little low on platies. I picked up a few different kinds. Dwarf scissortail rasbora. Somebody bought me out of these last week. These are really a cute little fish. Quickly raising the ranks of some of my favorite nanos. Small, but have a lot of similarities to the bigger guys. This is a half moon candy male. This is a half moon male. Yeah, no, he's a half moon. Sweet, nice. Then we got more fish. These are cardinal tetras. Got 50 of those guys in there. We sell a ton of cardinal tetras, and why not? They're gorgeous, wonderful schooling fish for about any circumstance. Rummy nose tetras, again, one of our favorite tetras. Remember, all our tetras are on a standing special here. If you go to the trouble of subscribing to the YouTube channel, we'll give you 25% off if you buy 4 more. Placat alien male blue. I don't get that many aliens in. They're really a neat looking fish, a little specialized. So we got one of those guys for you to look at. More platies. These are red platies. I don't think I brought any swordtails in. I've got a local guy's been breeding me some swordtails, and they look pretty dang fantastic. So check those out when you come in. Combinados, restock on those guys. Sell a ton of those, and why not? You need them for your planted tank. Get that brown algae off them. Yellow melon discus. We had one in the first box. Here's another one. Should be another one hiding out here somewhere. It's stuck in each of the different boxes. Here are pandacories. Restock on those. Sell a ton of pandacories. And again, absolutely worthy fish to have a lot of. Dwarf anchormouth catfish. Another cool nano fish. One of my favorite little catfish. Around here somewhere I've got some cheetah cats that look like that, but I'm twice the size. Half Moon Betta. Wow. Fantastic. How do I like that? Let's see. More. We got pygmy spotted rasboras. Another nano fish. Lots and lots of nanos on this order. More bettas. That's another half moon candy male. A couple of those on this order. Fantastic. And half moon. Lots of half moons. Got a great price on half moons. They come in just fantastic. A whole bunch of female guppies. Recognized I ran out and forgot to order them last week, so I doubled up this week. Lots of female guppies for you to choose from. Another nano fish. This is exclamation point rasboras. Restock on those. Restock. Got some of those a couple weeks ago. Last week, maybe. Weeks run together. I can't remember. Anyway, long and short is more nano fish. Because you get a bunch of them. Truthfully, my 125 home, I've got nano fish in. It's amazing how many little fish you can put in a 25-gallon tank. All right, more red shrimp, but these are the Bloody Marys. Remember, Bloody Marys and cherries are not the same. And they're both Davidis, but the Bloody Marys get their color from the inside. The cherries get their color from the outside of the shell. Let's see, green tiger barbs, little ones for a restock. And more guppies. These are blue-tailed guppies. Another blue variant, but a little different variant. Male guppy. Another betta. Told you lots of bettas. Lacat Red Warrior. He looks like a toughie. The name like Warrior, he better be. Next we have Forgot Galaxy Candy Mail Betta. Can't help myself, I've got to show off my bettas. Sturby cories, restock on those guys. Those are your warm water cory. And remember, he who dies with most cories wins. Next we have angels. Looks like not very many of those in the bag. This is the Platinum Pandas. One of them was kind of doing didn't make the shipping very well, it looks like, but overall they look pretty cool. Next is some red-tailed black sharks, or bicolor. Another variant of little black sharks with red fins. Got 4 different variants over there, I believe. Celestial pearl dano, another nanofish. Restock on those guys. Celestial pearls, also called Galaxy Rasbora. Another mainstay for your planet tank. Red crystal shrimp to go with the black crystals we had earlier. And again, those neocaridinias. No, those are caridinias. Some of the most popular shrimp we sell. Oh, here's that other melon discus. Told you it'd be one in each box. Nice, big, beautiful yellow discus. Still going. Got another bag. More fish. These are Rumbo barbs. They're called them a snakeskin barbs. Super neat color variant on barb. Let's see. Then we have some bamboo shrimp. More shrimp for you. Just keep rolling on those. We have restock those every week. Why not? Very cool filter feeding shrimp. Another nano fish. This is a tetra. It's Amanda's Ember tetra. Still on the tetra special over in the nano aisle. Very popular little red fish. Let's see. Glass catfish are again very popular, and why not? You can see right through them, so you can see why they're such popular fish. Last bag in this box is a sunset guppy, part of that restock we told you about. Got another couple of boxes coming up from different vendors soon, and we're going to try to add in some of our local fish to this week's order. Hey guys, we're back. Got another box. Looks like a good sized box. Just one box. It's got some plants in here and some fish. Let's see what comes out. These are extra large Amazon swords. Came in huge, actually, much bigger than last week's. Happy with that. Let's see what else comes out of the box. Round out this week's order, we have, let's see, that looks like some blue sparkly rice fish. I got 3 different types of rice fish. They didn't mark which one's which, so I have to get in with the invoice. We got the blue ones, we got the sparkly ones. These look like the sparkly ones. Maybe I only got 2 types. We'll see. This is, no, there's a 3rd type. And it's, okay, so the blue ones, the sparkly ones, and the blue sparkly ones. I think what other ones were the midnights. Let's see, next we have, oh, those are the HY11 FAR, whatever. These are the candy cane tetra, or white fin tetra that we call also. Some cories, these are Paleatus cories. Salt and pepper cory. Those are cold water cory. They like it cooler than you would think, down into the low 70s actually. Should be some neorites in here. Got a couple bags of neorites on order. You're out of most of our neorites over there. Got some sea mines, also called a king koopa. But today we got in, let's see if the light right, you got the red with spots. We call them red spotted, but it sounds like it should have red spots on them now. There's red shell with black spots. Here are some dwarf frogs, not your regular dwarf frogs though. These are the albino ones. Nice size on them, nice white bellies too. Look good. Another bag of neorites. This must be the zebras. And sure enough, those are zebra neorites. Great for algae control. Those are a brackish water breeding neorite, so they will not breed in the tank. They might lay some eggs, but they will not create extra pests to deal with. On the bottom, make sure they have some more exciting stuff. First thing out is some shrimp. There's some nice bright red shrimp. Sprung for the redder red shrimp. Then recently went up to $4 on our cherry shrimp price, but I've been making sure to get redder red shrimp for that price. So some fantastic shrimp. These of course are blue shrimp. Now that we're done looking at red shrimp, I should mention those are red shrimp. And more shrimp. These are, should be orange realies. Really cool when we get the realies in. A little darker orange than we sometimes get them. Should be another type of really in here. Yes, these are the blue rillies. Been out of those for a little while. Was able to score some blue rillies because I really like having rilly shrimp, and I really like that fun. Oh, that's not a shrimp. That's not a fish. That is axolotl. I promised you guys I'd get some more of these guys, and sure enough, we got a bunch of baby gold axolotls in today. Super happy to be able to say yes, we are back in stock, back in the axolotl business. Nice baby gold axolotls. We do have one big black one over there. He had a little bit of roughed up from the cohab situation gone wrong, but he's actually healed up pretty good. And last thing out of this box, this order, this week's video, we have ghost shrimp. So that's that. You guys some local fare this week, and here we go with some venustus. These were bred here locally. Nice, beautiful 2-inch size venustus. Of course, those are called the giraffe. Also got in some really great angelfish over the last couple weeks. Some of them from a local source. Right now I've got in these about of a medium-sized blue split to avatar. Very beautiful angelfish. They're running in the $30 range. I've also got another batch of smaller ones, kind of a blue-green smoky. Also in here we have a bunch of bushies, a whole lot of bushy-nosed plecos in the shop right now. These are a nice size small bushy, locally bred as well. Still have a few of these locally bred discus here. These are great 5-inch plus discus bred here locally. We've got, 8 of these guys left. Just been asking $125 for them, which I think is an absolute steal for some really fantastic fish. Nice high fins, beautiful discus. Also a few more angels. Here's a smaller version of those angels, more of a smoky guy. We're able to get those guys more in the $15 range. So those are really fantastic angels. It's worth, as long as I'm here, take a look at these guys. Just got a couple of these guys left over from our last batch of fancy angels. That group out of Florida, just 2 of them left. Really fantastic. Those guys for a couple weeks, but we got in a great batch of locally bred Jack Dempsey here a few weeks back. Great, beautiful, tiny little fish right now. Big fish later. And inexpensive batch of rainbow fry that are finally about grown out. I'm not 100% sure what species they are. We always assumed they were Bosemani because we had some big ones in this tank right before we got the fry. But these are about getting almost to an inch Bosemani rainbows. Also got some local live bearers, a couple different ones here. These are some bloom-bodied mollies that somebody local's been producing for us. Nice looking little fellas. Also got a bunch of locally bred swordtails as well. These guys have been coming in really nice. Glad to offer some local bred swordtails. These guys were a great big coup for us. We got some of these from one of our suppliers a couple weeks back. You may have caught the video. These are snow white bushy-nosed plecos. Picked up a pretty good sized batch of them from one of our local breeders. Has been doing a great job with them. And the rumor is they got a hold of a longfin pair, so hopefully we'll be able to see some of those in the near future. Anyway, these are snow white bushy-nosed plecos. Super. And the last ones we have for this particular video are some locally bred sailfin cories or red Venezuelans, or about 7 different common names for these guys. Anyway, super cool cory. These are locally bred by some people that produce those angels. Very, very nice little cory. Came in great and ready for you guys to pick some up. Well, I probably forgot at least a half a dozen of something that I should have showed you guys, but there's a flavor of some of the stuff that we have going on that didn't make the video last week. Hope you enjoyed.